What's up, guys? Today we're hunting down Hawaii's most secret beaches. So hidden, they're not on any map. We've spent weeks talking to locals and scouring satellite images to find these off-the-grid spots. This isn't your average travel vlog. We're hiking lava fields, swimming treacherous waters, and driving roads that barely exist. If you love real adventure, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss what's next. Ready to discover beaches no one's ever shown on YouTube? Let's go! Our first stop is Makalawena Beach on the Big Island, a place so remote and hidden it feels like a secret whispered by the island itself. Tucked away behind a massive ancient lava field, this beach is one of Hawaii's best-kept secrets, and getting there is an adventure in itself. There are no signs pointing the way, no official trails to follow, just a set of GPS coordinates and a whole lot of determination. It's the kind of journey where you have to trust your instincts and your sense of adventure. The hike is absolutely brutal. Sharp volcanic rock crunches underfoot, the relentless sun beats down, and the miles of black stone seem to stretch on forever. Every step is a reminder that nature here is both beautiful and unforgiving. But as you push forward, the landscape transforms into something almost otherworldly. The endless expanse of black rock glistens in the sunlight, stretching all the way to the bright blue ocean. It's a scene that feels like it belongs on another planet. We follow a faint, barely there path, constantly checking our GPS and second-guessing every turn. The silence is broken only by the crunch of lava beneath our boots and the occasional gust of wind. At times, we wonder if this place is even real, or if we're chasing a mirage. Just as we're about to give up hope, exhausted and overheated, we spot a flash of white sand through the jagged rocks. It's like stumbling upon a hidden treasure after a long quest. We scramble over the last ridge, hearts pounding with excitement, and suddenly, there it is, Makalawena Beach, completely empty, untouched, and perfect. It's a moment that makes every step worth it. The sand is powdery and white, the water is crystal clear and impossibly turquoise, and there's not a single other person in sight. It feels like we've discovered our own private paradise, far from the crowds and noise. After that grueling hike, diving into the cool, refreshing water is pure bliss. The ocean washes away the heat and fatigue, leaving only joy and a sense of accomplishment. We spend hours exploring hidden coves, peeking into tide pools teeming with life, and relaxing in palm-shaded spots. Each corner of this beach reveals something new and beautiful, from colorful fish darting in the shallows to the gentle sway of coconut palms. The vast lava field acts as a natural barrier, keeping this place wild and untouched. It's a true reward for those willing to make the journey, a reminder that the best places are often the hardest to reach. We launch the drone, and the aerial view is absolutely breathtaking. From above, you can see the dramatic contrast where black lava meets white sand and turquoise sea, a stunning display of nature's artistry. Sitting here, with waves gently lapping at our feet and the ancient lava rocks behind us, you can truly feel the raw power and gentleness of Hawaii side by side. It's a place that humbles you and fills you with gratitude. We're grateful to experience this hidden gem, and even more grateful to share it with you. Moments like these remind us why we travel, to find beauty, connection, and a sense of wonder. Remember, leave no trace. These wild places deserve to stay wild. Let's all do our part to protect them, so future adventurers can experience the same magic. Makalawena is a 10 out of 10, a true bucket list destination. But our adventure isn't over yet, not by a long shot. Next up, we're heading to a beach on Kauai that you can only reach by swimming. It's a challenge that promises even more excitement and discovery. We're packing up our gear, heading to the airport at sunrise, and getting ready for the next wild chapter of our Hawaiian adventure. The journey ahead is even crazier, and we can't wait to share it with you. Stick around. What's coming next will absolutely blow your mind. Hawaii keeps surprising us, and the best is yet to come. On to the next island. Cut to travel montage. We've just touched down on the lush, wild island of Kauai, the oldest and arguably the most mysterious of the Hawaiian islands. The air is thick with the scent of plumeria, and the landscape is a patchwork of emerald valleys, jagged peaks, and endless coastline. Today, we're chasing our second secret spot, one that's whispered about by locals and rarely seen by outsiders, Honopu Beach. Our boat slices through the turquoise water, heading straight for the legendary Napali coast. Honopu Beach is hidden here, tucked away beneath towering cliffs and shrouded in mist, a place that feels almost mythical. The Napali coast is famous for its sheer, green cliffs that rise straight from the ocean, and somewhere along this wild stretch lies our forbidden destination. There are no roads, no hiking trails, and no easy way in. The only way to reach Honopu is by swimming a quarter-mile from a boat, straight through open ocean. The waves here are unpredictable, and the currents can be fierce. Our captain, a seasoned local, checks the conditions and gives us the green light. He warns us, though, the currents here are notorious, and even on a good day, the ocean demands respect. We pull on our fins, double-check our gear, and one by one, leap into the deep blue. Instantly, the water tugs at us, reminding us that we're just visitors in this vast, powerful sea. As we swim, the cliffs loom overhead, ancient and immense. The scale is humbling. Out here, you feel both tiny and incredibly alive, every sense heightened by the challenge. The swim is grueling, salt stings our eyes, and the current pushes us sideways. But finally, after what feels like forever, our feet touch sand. We stumble ashore, exhausted, hearts pounding, but exhilarated beyond words. Honopu Beach is like nothing we've ever seen, an untouched crescent of golden sand, framed by emerald cliffs that seem to glow in the morning light. It's wild, raw, and completely empty. At one end of the beach, a massive natural stone arch rises from the sand, sculpted by centuries of wind and waves. It's a gateway to another world. It's no wonder Hollywood chose this spot for Jurassic Park. Standing here, you half expect a dinosaur to step out from the jungle. The place feels ancient, untouched, and almost otherworldly. We walk through the arch, our footsteps echoing, and discover a second hidden cove. Here, a waterfall tumbles down the cliff, spilling fresh water onto the sand, a secret oasis within an already secret place. Honopu is more than beautiful, it's sacred. This was once a burial ground for Hawaiian chiefs, and the energy here is palpable. The silence is deep, broken only by the crash of waves and the distant call of seabirds. We sit quietly, letting the peace of this place wash over us. There's a sense of reverence, a feeling that we're guests in a place that time forgot. From above, drone shots reveal the full magic of Honopu, two perfect coves separated by the arch, each more stunning than the last. The arch, the waterfall, the endless cliffs, each feature more dramatic from the air, each angle revealing new secrets. This is a true sanctuary, untouched by time and protected by its remoteness. It's a place where nature still rules and where every visitor leaves a little more humble. But paradise is fleeting. The tide is turning, and we have to swim back before the currents grow stronger. Muscles ache, but adrenaline pushes us forward as we plunge back into the sea. Climbing back onto the boat, dripping and breathless, we're grinning from ear to ear. We know we've just experienced something truly rare, a place most will only ever see in photos. This was more than just a swim or a visit to a beach. It was an adventure, a test of endurance, and a memory that will last a lifetime. Each secret spot we chase is harder to reach than the last, but that's exactly what makes them so special. The journey is as important as the destination, and we're not done yet. The final beach on our list is the most remote of all, one that few have ever set foot on. Stay tuned, because the adventure is only getting wilder. Quick montage: swimming, arch, waterfall, drone. The journey continues, and the best is yet to come. Fade out. Title card: Final Challenge. Our final mission brings us to Polyhale Beach, the most remote and wild stretch of sand on the entire island of Kauai. This isn't just any beach. It's a place that feels like the edge of the world, where the land meets the endless Pacific in a way that's both intimidating and awe-inspiring. It's technically on the map, but getting here is a true test of patience and grit. The 17-mile dirt road is infamous among locals and travelers alike. It's a relentless, bone-shaking gauntlet of potholes, deep ruts, and patches of soft sand that can swallow your tires if you're not careful. We're in a four-wheel drive truck, and even with all that power, we're tossed around like a ship in a storm. Every bump and jolt reminds us that this road is not for the faint of heart. The tires dig into the sand, the suspension groans, and we hold on tight, hoping we don't get stuck miles from help. Out here, there's no cell service, no gas stations, and no one to call if things go wrong. The isolation is real, and it adds a layer of tension to every mile. You have to be prepared, self-reliant, and just a little bit brave to make this journey. After more than an hour of bone-rattling, nerve-wracking driving, we finally see the end of the road. We step out, legs shaky, hearts pounding, but the anticipation is electric. We've made it. Now it's time to see if the destination lives up to the journey. We climb over a dune, and suddenly, Polihale Beach reveals itself. 17 miles of untouched sand, stretching as far as the eye can see. The beach is hundreds of yards wide, a vast expanse that feels almost otherworldly in its scale and emptiness. It's a true desert by the sea, with towering sand dunes that rise up like mountains and the endless blue of the Pacific crashing at their feet. The wind whips across the sand, sculpting the landscape into something wild and beautiful. Even though we spot a few trucks parked far down the beach, the sense of solitude is overwhelming. It's just us, the sand, and the sound of the waves. For a moment, it feels like we have the entire island to ourselves. The scale here is mind-blowing. Golden sand that glows in the sunlight, roaring surf that drowns out all other sounds, and the legendary Nepali cliffs rising in the distance, shrouded in mist. It's a scene straight out of a dream. The surf is wild and dangerous, making swimming impossible, but that only adds to the sense of raw, untamed nature. The power of the ocean is humbling, and the solitude is profound. There's a peace here you can't find anywhere else. We scramble up a towering dune for a panoramic view. From up here, the world feels endless, just wind, waves, and sky stretching in every direction. It's a moment to breathe, to take it all in, and to feel small in the best possible way. The ancient Hawaiians believed this was the place where souls departed for the afterlife. Standing here, you can sense the weight of history and the spiritual energy that lingers in the air. It's a place that invites reflection and respect. We walk for miles, dwarfed by the sheer scale of the landscape, letting the silence and beauty sink in. Every step feels like a journey through time, and every view is a reminder of how wild and precious this place is. As the sun begins to set, the sky erupts in a riot of color. Fiery orange, deep pink, and soft purple, all reflected on the sand and sea. It's a show that feels like it's just for us, a reward for making it all this way. We sit on the sand, watching the last light fade, feeling a deep sense of peace and accomplishment. It's the perfect end to a wild, unforgettable journey. The drive back is just as treacherous as before, headlights bouncing over every rut and bump, but now we're filled with gratitude and awe for what we've experienced. 3 hidden beaches, 3 epic adventures, each one pushing us in different ways, each one offering its own unique challenge and unforgettable reward. From the stark lava fields to the forbidden waters, and now to these endless sands, this trip has changed us. We've seen sides of Kauai that most people never will. The best places are always the hardest to reach, but that's what makes the memories last forever. Thanks for coming along on this wild ride with us. Montage, sunset, dunes, ocean, team celebrating. These are the moments we'll never forget. Adventure, friendship, and the wild beauty of Hawaii fade out. As the last light disappears and the beach returns to silence, we know this is a journey we'll carry with us forever. Mute fades. That's a wrap on our wildest adventure yet, Hawaii's most secret beaches, found and shared. Thanks for joining us on this epic journey. Your support makes it all possible. If you loved this, hit subscribe so you don't miss our next crazy trip. Stay curious, keep exploring, and never be afraid to take the road less traveled. Safe travels wherever you are. See you in the next one. Peace.